The former leg spinner Shane Warne has passed away with a sudden death. He's a former leg spinner of Australia. He played 145 test matches, 194 one-day internationals between the years of 1992 and 2007. He has passed away at the age of 52. It's a thing of sorrow that Warne, who was once chosen as one of Wisden's 5 cricketers of the century, who was the man who delivered the ball of the century, his ball to Mike Getting is considered as the ball of the century, is no more in this world. Yep, it's so sorrowful. And he made his debut in 1992, followed up with a one-day international against New Zealand. And if we talk about his performances in his debut matches, it wasn't as good as expected because he's a leg spinner and the expectations are higher when you're a leg spinner. But he just played 4 Sheffield Shield matches for Victoria, which are the domestic matches of Australia. Just four of them. But though he couldn't perform well in his debut matches, the Australian board gave him some more chances and he delivered the goods. In 1999, in the World Cup, he was the captain of the Australian team. He was the player of the match as well in the final against Pakistan, and he had figures of 4 for 33. So that was some good figure when you're talking about a spinner. When a spinner is bowling, that's definitely a good figure. That means he played really, really well. And there were a lot of controversies in his career. He could have got more wickets, which is my guess, if he had not, if he was not sent home ahead of the 2003 World Cup campaign in South Africa, which is because of a drug test. And in 1998, he was fined by Cricket Australia for accepting money from a bookmaker along with Mark Wall. So here and there were some controversies, but still he is an inspiration to a lot of people. And Patrick Cummins, the current skipper of the Australian men's cricket national team, also mentioned that his wickets, his bowls, his achievements, he was once in a century cricketer, his achievements will all be remembered. But the thing that will be remembered the most is the cricketers he drew into the sport. Yeah, maybe every one of them is not, playing in the national team, but for his inspiration, a lot of people's life has changed. So that tells you that he is an inspiration to a lot of people. And Patrick Cummins, he considers it as a true statement. And he will also be remembered for his leadership skills, because his captaincy was something to wonder. I mean, it was really amazing. It was something to ponder. And in one of the Big Bash matches, he was in the mic and he guessed that what kind of delivery he was now going to bowl to McCullum, and did that, and McCullum got out. So that tells you his experience, his knowledge about cricket, his leadership skills, and he was instrumental in Rajasthan Royals winning the inaugural edition of the Indian Premier League in the year 2008. So Shane Warne, all in all, was an amazing player, and the main cause of his death was a heart attack, which was mainly because of his chest pain. Though it was not expected, but you always have to expect the unexpected. And the doctors have also, the policemen of Thailand have also said that Shane Warne, he didn't have any drug traces in his body. So it was not because of drug, it was a sudden heart attack, which was really, really sad after hearing that. So it's a really sad thing that one of the greatest of all time, one of the greatest leg spinner, one of the greatest sportsmen of all time is no longer with us, and we expect his family to overcome this difficulty and stay safe. And hopefully Shane Warne, he gave us a lot. He gave us a lot of enjoyment. He gave his fellow countrymen a lot of things to look out for, and we all should say thanks to one of the legends of the cricket, Shane Warne.